What is up, X, YouTube? Welcome back. We're going to do a quick BTC update. Sorry, I am literally on the go right now. There's banging in the background. I got some family with me, but we're going to get right into this. Consistency is key. I hope you can hear me. There are literally people doing construction right near me, so I'm sorry if there's any loud noise. Jumping straight into the TA, I think everyone's pretty much updated on the macro context on BTC by now. We had this massive accumulation range that broke up to the upside and we hit its target. So now we're in price discovery. So zooming in locally, we have this range where we have our initial range high, initial range low, and we're just internally ranging right now. So obviously we're waiting for our confirmations. If we come up, slowly grind and create our second tap, I'll look for shorts. And if we come to these range lows, obviously I'm going to be looking for longs. But more locally speaking, let's see what we have. So we have this range where we have our initial range high, initial range low. Originally, I was looking more at this, but I think this looks cleaner just as I'm looking at it right now. So we have our initial range high, initial range low, and we have our deviation 1. So something to be aware of is we are coming into this 45-minute supply zone. We have a nice order block with inefficiencies, and we're rejecting pretty aggressively off this. So at the moment, I'd be pretty careful with taking any long positions on your alts. We do also have this nice looking demand zone below us. It's around 82K. So if we reject hard and come to these range lows, breaking outside of our deviation threshold, then I would expect our next bounce to be around 82, 83K. And this is going to shake so many people out. People are going to get bearish. You're going to see everyone saying that the bull run's over, and honestly, it's going to be an incredible buying opportunity. So make sure your portfolio is organized. Make sure you're taking ownership of your portfolio and have some USDT, USDC on the side. These are buying opportunities. They're going to be literally generational buys. So that's pretty much it for BTC at the moment. We have this nice supply zone above us, and I'm going to set alerts here. If we come up, leaving nice time displacement, I'm going to look for shorts. But if we come up like this, I'm not shorting, even if we get our confirmation, because we don't have a return to zone. There's nothing more important than having a good return to zone. And if you don't understand the TCT concepts, you need to study. Check out the mentorship from Lars. It's on the Composite Traders YouTube channel. I'm going to link it in the description of this YouTube video, and you can just find it on the Composite Trader on X. But I'm going to set my alerts, and if we come up here, leaving nice time displacement, so we slowly grind up, leaving a good return to zone, I'm going to be shorting. And we are in a nice POI. This could be a runner, but we trade confirmations, not expectations. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Locally, we need more time. So I think BTC is clear. We're going to move on to Pepe. So let's see what's cooking on here. Yeah, so we had this nice accumulation, and that obviously broke to the upside. And again, I'm so sorry for this noise. The sound will be better next week. So hopefully before next week. But let's see what we got. So we have our initial range high and our initial range low. And again, we're just internally ranging. There's really nothing on higher time frames. So once we do either sweep these lows or take the high, I'll be looking for higher time frames, swing longs or swing shorts. But I'm macro bullish. I think we're going so much higher. I think the bull run is just getting started. BlackRock and Fidelity did not just accumulate BTC for almost a year just to dump price down right now. So this is just the beginning. I hope your bags are packed, and do not feel the FUD. I mean, it's going to be hard, but just make sure you're following the right people and make sure you are taking ownership of your portfolio. So let's see what's going on in here, more locally speaking, because we are always looking for our local entries. We did have a nice distribution here. Unfortunately, I was at the gym, so I did not catch this, but if you caught it, I think some people in the TCT community did catch this, but this was looking clean. It has not hit its target yet. If we come down slowly, have a deviation and build up some nice liquidity coming down here, we could potentially look for some longs. We could have a model 1 flowing over into a model down here and a distribution flowing over into an accumulation. So we'll watch that, but at the moment, nothing really on Pepe. Need more time. Let's check XRP. So XRP at the moment, we went over this yesterday, but on a higher time frame, we had this incredible accumulation. Mr. Wyckoff Insider himself called this out beautifully. I think unfortunately he missed this trade, but you can't always get every trade. That's something truly I'm working on. It's hard, but when you miss a trade, you just got to move on and get ready for the next trade. So let's see here. We do have this daily order block below us. It's a demand zone, but we're not coming this low. I highly doubt it. If we do, incredible opportunities. We'll be looking for major swing longs, but I doubt we get this. All depends on what BTC does at this point. So zooming in, we have our initial range high, initial range low. And again, everything's really doing the same thing. We're just internally ranging, and there's not really that much crazy price action. I'm kind of just waiting to see what BTC is going to do. So that's really going to be the determinant in anything. We cannot be shorting alts or longing alts when BTC is not giving us a clear direction. I've fell victim to this multiple times, and I'm just learning from my mistakes and becoming a better trader every single day. So XRP, nothing too special. Let's check the really low time frames. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing crazy, just waiting for confirmations. Potentially a range is forming here, but we will find out. Finally, we're going to go over Doge, or we're going to stay away from ETH today. I have not caught any good trades on ETH, honestly, in a long time. It's just been giving me absolute dog shit setups. So we're just going to focus on some higher probability coins, in my opinion. I like trading Doge. So coming in here, we have our initial range high, initial range low, and we did sweep this low. I was talking about this trade yesterday, and we're still coming down nicely, leaving a good return to zone. We do have this supply zone that I'm definitely wary of, but let's see what we're doing here. Potentially the play here on Doge right now, we have, let's see. Yeah, so this is really our most extreme liquidity. I'm a bit concerned that if we do end up coming into this zone, we're probably going to take the high. So it's not too convincing. I'm looking more at this from the perspective of a Model 1. So let's check. Do we have any supply above us? Let's see here. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we have anything too convincing. We can zoom in even lower. I normally don't like to look for order blocks on too low of a time frame just because they're less good, but we'll see. I'm going to keep this here. I'm going to put my alert on this point of extreme liquidity, and I'll assess from there. But just pre-planning for the New York Open, I would like to see us come up slowly, building a nice return to zone, leaving this beautiful trail of liquidity behind. We can potentially short this if we get a nice confirmation and take this all the way to our macro or our higher time frame ranges, extreme liquidity. And if we do come down here, I will be looking for massive longs once we get confirmations. So that's pretty much it. That's all I'm seeing in the charts. If you have any tickers you want me to go over, feel free. I'm gonna keep making this content way better. Sorry for the loud noise again, and just gonna keep grinding. Consistency is key. Put the work in, and you're gonna make it. Join the TCT community if you're not already in there. I cannot recommend it enough. I've learned so much, and let's crush today. Don't take any bad trades. If you do, it's all good. Just journal, reflect, and let's get it. See you, boys.